I have about five phrases that I want to teach you today, and I'm very sure that this is really going to add to your vocabulary and make you more fluent in English. So let's look at them one after the other. The first one is a bold-faced lie. This is a deliberate and shameless lie told by people with so much confidence and boldness. You know, Sometimes this happens when someone's been caught doing something right-handed, but the person is still confidently lying. Alright, so someone can say, I caught you doing this stuff right-handed, but you're still defending yourself. You're such a bold-faced liar. The next one I've got for you is in one fell swoop. In one fell swoop is when too many things are happening, or more than one thing are happening all at the same time. Okay, so say for instance I had lots of domestic work to do. So on getting back home, I was able to do all of them without resting in between times. Someone can say that I got back from work and took care of all the house chores in one fell swoop. Right? The next step I've got right here for you is having chills. Having chills here can be looked at in two different ways. Literally, it can be you coming down with cold, like having cold sensations all over you, which comes with goosebumps, alright, and you're trembling too, or maybe shivering. Then we can also look at this metaphorically, in this sense, having chills will mean that you're maybe suddenly frightened by something, or you're feeling nervous, alright, maybe because of a situation, or you're just worried. That is, you're wowed, by some very extraordinary event. Maybe you watch a performance that is so superfluous and superb. That can make you come down with chills. Alright, so you can say the performance was really amazing. I had chills watching it. Okay, next up is cold feet. Cold feet is when someone suddenly loses some nerve or courage, to do something, or you just become suddenly afraid, because of our situation. Okay, for instance, if you were going on the road and a police officer stops you to interrogate you, that can make you have cold feet. Alright, so we can say I had cold feet when the police officer called me for questionings. Alright, the last one I've got right here for you is actually very funny, but it's still a very wonderful phrase you would love to know. This one is the confidence of a cockroach. So this confidence of a cockroach comes with absurd level of confidence, despite being ordinary. Alright? Having this feeling of superiority. Okay, you feel like you are superior when actually you're not. You feel a bit cocky, and feel more important than you are. When you look at cockroaches, that ability to actually survive under whatsoever condition they found themselves, that is where this phrase is coming from. You can imagine if the political class, are having a meeting and then a cameraman is invited to cover the event. But on getting there, the cameraman exudes this over-bloated confidence, cockiness, and feeling so superior to the point of speaking very loud and even talking to the politicians. Alright, so we can say that the cameraman went about his job with the confidence of a cockroach. Alright, it's a wrap.